Tonight, our 4 investigation has caught the attention of a state agency. Less than 24 hours after our story aired, the Texas Department of Criminal Justice has issued an arrest warrant for the alleged con artist, Jose Luis Longoria. Julio Mendoza knows what it means to make sacrifices for his family. He says the promise of making $20 an hour in the oil field caused him to hand over more than $500 in cash and quit his job.
And I was doing it for my children. I was doing it for my family, you know, to give them a better lifestyle, something that I didn't even have.
It happened back in November. Text messages showed the alleged recruiter Jose Luis Longoria asking Mendoza to find others who also wanted jobs. In all, Mendoza recruited 20 friends and family members.
We all quit our job to end up taking off because he promised us we're taking off the following day.
But the high-paying jobs never came through. After watching our 4 investigation featuring 3 other suspected victims, Mendoza came forward admitting he and his friends and family gave Jose Luis Longoria their money, social security numbers, and their driver's license numbers.
A lot of people need work. That's why we did it. We did it because we needed the work. We thought about the money going out there. We've heard a lot of good things about that. So that's why we wanted to go out there.
Ruben Ramon told Action 4 that he too handed over copies of his driver's license and hundreds of dollars in cash to Longoria.
The money was for equipment, you know, like boots and uniform, to pay for our drug tests and for our safety course.
Both Ramon and Mendoza found a 5-year-old article on valleycentral.com that showed Longoria had a track record. We did more research. We've learned the known con artist has been convicted 7 times on theft. He is currently on parole.
If they would have told me this guy wants X amount of dollars to help us with this application, I would have said don't pay it.
Dolores Salinas with the Better Business Bureau says this recruiter raises red flags from the get-go.
You don't have the position yet. You shouldn't be providing that type of personal information to anyone you don't know.
All of Longoria's alleged victims handed over personal information and filled out applications. They all worried that their identities are being sold on the black market.
I could care less about my money. You know, I'm worried more about my identity theft. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are buying the identities just for their personal use.
The only salvation for their mistake is turning to Action 4 News and hoping Longoria will be brought to justice. Again, an arrest warrant was signed and delivered to a local police station an hour after we spoke to state authorities. They tell us this could be a violation of his parole. If you think you've been a victim of this scam, you can contact me on Twitter and Facebook. Also, call your local police department. In the Hidalgo County Newsroom, Nadia Galindo, Action 4 News.